And now with all of that out of the way, with this first glimpse at the code here out of the way, it's now really time to get started and dive into Flutter and Dart. And therefore I want to conclude this section here by giving you a brief overview of what you can expect from this course and how you can get the most out of this course. And in the end, this course is structured like a pyramid. We start with the important Dart and Flutter fundamentals, with the core features and the base syntax and all the core concepts you need to build mobile apps with Flutter and Dart. Of course, we're not going to stop there though. Instead, we're then also going to dive into advanced features after covering the core features in the first couple of course sections, and you will learn how to handle user interaction, how to customize the styling of your apps, how to build multi-screen apps, and much more before we then dive into even more advanced features and you learn how you can animate apps, how you can connect a backend, how you can use native device features like a camera in your Flutter app, and much more. Now, what's really important to understand is that we really do start at the basics though. You don't need any prior Flutter or Dart knowledge, you don't even need any programming experience, and instead starting with the next section, you will learn about all these basics step by step, slowly building up on each other, so that by the end of the course, you will be able to build your own Flutter apps, no matter if they're super simple or slightly more advanced. Now, of course, I also want to ensure that you get the most out of this course though. And of course, that's a video on demand course, so it all starts with watching those videos, but definitely do it at your pace. Use the video player controls to slow me down if I'm going too fast or speed me up if I'm going too slow for you. Feel free to skip lectures if you already have some Dart or Flutter experience. Really take advantage of this on-demand nature of this course. This of course also means that you can and should repeat videos or entire sections as needed. If a certain concept isn't entirely clear the first time, definitely feel free to watch a video again. It's an on-demand course. Take advantage of it. But don't just use the videos. Instead, I do recommend that you also do code along and that you practice what you learned. Now for that, I will sometimes prompt you to try something on your own, but definitely also do it when I'm not telling you to practice. Instead, feel free to pause those videos when we're about to add a new feature and try adding it on your own. Also use what you learned and build your own demo projects outside of this course. This course gives you the foundation. You need to use it on your own in your own projects, because ultimately that's how you become really good in something, and Flutter is no exception. But if you're following along with this course, also use the code attachments, the code snapshots I'm providing to you as part of the next course lecture, so the lecture after this one, to compare your code to mine. Because if you fail to replicate what I'm showing in the videos, or if you're facing some error that's not occurring in the videos, you can use these code snapshots to compare your code to mine and find and fix this error. That's why I'm providing them to you, so definitely take a look at that next lecture and use those code snapshots as you practice what you learned. You will also find a link to all the course slides in that next lecture. Last but not least, also help each other. This is an online course, but there is a community behind it. There is the Q&A section, which you can use to ask if you're getting stuck and you're not able to continue on your own, but don't just ask there, also help others, help each other, and also answer in that Q&A section. Because ultimately, if you answer a question by some other student, you're forced to think about the problem and you're forced to come up with a solution, and this is a great practice opportunity. In addition, this course also gives you access to a Discord community, which you can join for free if you want to find more amazing developers there, so that you don't have to learn Flutter on your own.